Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Don and Mike?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Jessica from Austin.
Hello,
I'm
Jessica.
at work. I'm trying to convince my coworkers to listen. Did you see the Larry Sanders Show where Janine Garofalo slept with Brett Butler?
Wow.
Why are you trying to do this to me? Why are you trying to make me have the night terrors?
Oh, my God. Brett Butler.
There wasn't a scene with Janine Garofalo kissing Brett Butler, was there?
I'd like
no.
to point out that there was a day when you also said
Stop
the same
it.
thing about Brett Butler.
Damn your memories. Listen, that was long before Brett Butler got her television show, long before Grace Under Fire.
That's right.
Oh, no, this was I don't know if it was...
There was something earthy
Yeah.
about her that I caught on stand-up one time.
So that scared me, too. That made me feel the same way I do right now. But you know something? Janine Garofalo in a different league than Brett Butler, in my opinion.
Yeah, she's okay. Yeah. I'll rate my wife, too, just in case my wife's listening now. My wife is,
He's in very dangerous territory
I'm going
right
to be
now.
honest now. I think my wife is at least...
Oh, dear.
Let me think about that.
Oh, boy, we're hanging on
Let me
this.
think about that, okay?
Yeah.
Because if I say 10, she won't believe it. Okay.
Sure. Right.
She'll say, "Oh, you're just blowing smoke."
Give her a good solid 8.
Oh, I was going to go at least 8. I mean,
you go.
she's a high 8.
Good. We'll see. I think that's safe because then she'll trust you.
Okay, good. She's a high 8, honey. You're a high 8.
There you go.
And you've been up there. You've been way up there in the past. And I'm sure she would have an equally high rating for me.
Oh, yeah. I think you and I are both going to be in the 3s.
Hello? Yeah, hello.
Hello, Don.
Yes, ma'am.
Once again, I love this conversation. Hi, Mike. Hi, Buzz.
Hello.
Hi, Robbie.
No, don't say hello to him.
But I have a question for you.
What?
When you're rating all these celebs, that little thing that's on Friends, do you think she's as hot as everybody makes her out to be?
Courtney Cox?
No, not Courtney Cox.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yes.
Oh,
that's
absolutely. And she
Jennifer
looked hot.
Aniston. Yeah, there's a walking, talking 9 right there.
Absolutely.
chin there.
The combination of T-shirt and sweater couldn't hold her back last night.
Did you see last
No
night?
bra can hold her, Buzz.
You see when she came walking in with the overcoat last night, Buzz, when she came back
Yes,
from,
yes.
oh, my
Yes, I did.
God.
Yeah,
she-
baby.
She was wearing a dress that screamed, "I'm Jennifer."
Yeah,
Wow.
she's a 9. She's a
okay.
solid 9.
Well-
Right now, she's a solid 9.
Yep.
It's good to get your perspective.
All right. Thank you. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don,
Yeah.
I was just wondering if you've ever heard of the Budweiser rating scale.
I'm sure that's something like the more drinks you have to have, the better she looks, right?
No, it's actually a lower bunch of numbers to remember, 1 to 3, and it's how many Clydesdales it would take to pull her off you.
Okay.
I like the originality of that, even though it didn't make much sense.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I got one for you. Here's a girl. I'll tell you what. She'd be a 10 on your list, but she makes herself look like a 6.
Who's that?
Courtney Love.
Courtney Love is lower than Janine Garofalo.
Absolutely.
Courtney Love is a high 3, and I'm talking about when she was fixed up in that movie with Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, bad road.
Did you
Lots
see
of
her
bad
on
road.
The People vs. Larry Flynn?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she's bad road.
Oh, come on, guys.
No, she's a high 3.
I just want to tell you, where did you find a girl, or your wife, that lets you go to intercourse and let Tyra Banks on the show? You got a heck of a wife, bud.
Oh, don't I know it? But listen, what am I doing? I mean, we went to intercourse, sure.
You got to let me find a woman like that.
Well, my wife's got some sisters. I should rate my wife's sisters. Hey, that would be an interesting conversation for them on their way up to Atlantic City.
That's very cool.
It's my sister-in-law Robin's birthday today. I'm not supposed to say which one because she's turning 40. Mm-hmm. So happy birthday, Robin, and we love you, and they're going to have a good time up in Atlantic City.
Happy birthday, Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hi, Don. Hi, Mike.
I don't think I'm going to rate my wife's sisters.
If I rate my wife's sister, I have to give her the exact same grade.
Well, they're not identical, are they, Mike?
Not identical. Well, they're mirror twins.
Yes, but
That means that
there certainly are nuances. Subtle differences.
when they have the same hair color, and they have different hair color now, when they have the same, when their hair is lighter, they are almost identical to the point where sometimes I have, and I never did before, but one time they had the exact same hair color, and I totally got caught.
If
with
they were
that.
naked in front of you, do you think you could tell the difference?
Yeah, well, I think naked, absolutely, because, I mean, naked, then you see other nuances, and I have never seen my wife's sister naked, so I wouldn't be able to tell you, but when they're blonde, I pulled one of these things where, hey, listen, I want to, and then I realized immediately, I'm like,
Talking to the wrong one.
yeah!
It's the Patty Duke show.
No! Go away! Bring the real one back here.
It's like a Doublemint ad. Hello, Donna Mike Show.
Radio Gods.
Hey, hi.
Hey, I got a question about Uma Thurman. Did you guys ever see the movie Henry and June?
No?
No.
Anybody else see it? No.
She was in that with Fred Ward, and she played this...
Who?
Fred Ward.
Hey, what's the point of this?
Well, she was pretty hot in that movie, man.
Henry and June.
I'm telling
Henry
you,
and June.
Uma Thurman, you can have her, man. You can have her on a cracker.
Hey, she did a chick in that movie.
See, I think she's got the attitude. That's what, you talk about Janine Garoppolo's attitude. I think Uma Thurman's got that attitude.
No way. Oh, Janine Garofalo would kill Uma Thurman in a fight.
I know that would. I know that would happen.
Janine Garofalo could kick some ass.
Oh, yeah.
She could probably beat me up. Probably beat you up, too. She could definitely beat you up, Rob. Yeah. You could probably whip her ass, though, Buzz.
That'd be fun trying.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Donna Mike.
What's Sharon Stone do for you?
You go ahead and go first. I'll think about this.
Absolutely. I've always considered Sharon Stone. You know that. From way back. I've always been a big, big fan of Sharon Stone. Classically, I give her a good strong 9.
Buzz?
Liked her at first, but her behavior, I don't know, something about her that I don't like
That's
now.
strictly
so.
physical. I'm giving that number based on strictly physical.
And that's the correct way to judge.
Okay.
That's right.
All right.
So don't get into this, her attitude changed, pal.
Well, if we stick to that, then that changes everything on Janine Garofalo.
Well, no, see, I've already stated, for the record, Janine Garofalo, physically,
Okay.
she's a 4. She's a 4 or 5 maybe.
And that is where you bring sanity into the equation.
Just let me tell you, when you get to a mid-6, you're starting to, in my weird way of ratings,
Right.
If you get below a 6, you're in some trouble.
It's trouble, and there's an awful lot required to, to make you presentable.
You better do something like call a liposuction guy or something real fast if you want to be rated higher.
The only thing that ever grossed me out, though, about Sharon Stone and all the movies that I've seen, the thing that absolutely almost made...
Nice. Bush.
When she started making out with Joe Pesci. You ever see that in Casino when
in
she makes
Casino,
out?
yeah.
That is so gross. Because it's like Joe Pesci. It just didn't work. It works for him shooting people, but it grossed me out.
Sharon Stone's a 7.
I give her a 9.
7, Buzz?
7, I guess. Yeah.
5.
I love it when you're sexual, Buzz.
This guy, you giving her a 5?
5, yeah. She does nothing for me.
Who would be a 9 for you?
She doesn't do much for me either, but you got to admit, the woman's got it.
Oh, yeah.
She's got it.
Absolutely.
Got to give her props.
Simply physically.
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston's a 9.
Yeah, okay, I agree with you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Hello.
He was starting to tremble.
Donna Mike Show.
Hey, gentlemen, how you doing?
Hey, Baldy.
Hey, got your 10.
Yeah.
Helen Hunt.
No way. Listen, Helen Hunt is a high 8 when she really gets me in the right mood. She might approach a 9.
Yeah, well,
I don't think so. Not really. If we're
Sunday,
if we're what?
she's going to be on The Simpsons.
I'm going to give Helen Hunt an 8. Not a high 8, but I'm going to give her an 8.
That's a cartoon of Helen Hunt, sir.
Yeah, we can
How could you
all-
possibly rate that sexually?
And I wasn't going to give
Avoid.
Helen Hunt that 8 until I saw As Good as It Gets, and then when I saw that,
baby.
that one scene, she blew through one solid number right there. She went right from a 7 to an 8.
Yeah, she's good. But see, you can't rate her on how great you think she is. And why do all guys, myself included, think that, like, Helen Hunt is such a great woman? She might be as big a bitch as you've ever been involved with, guys.
Yeah, she's a great actress.
But she has that rap of just being there, Helen Hunt. But physically, she's maybe an 8. A high 8 on her best days.
An 8.
An 8. Hello, Don and Mike.
Don, you need to check your diet, man.
Yeah?
You're a very sick man.
Are you referring to the Janine Garofalo revelation?
Janine Garofalo over Michelle Pfeiffer.
Right.
Look at what
Michelle Pfeiffer, I'm afraid I'd break her. Look at her. She's like one of those bendy straws.
Yeah, but look at that mouth.
Yeah, I've seen a mouth like that on a fish.
Oh,
on
my
a hook.
God, please.
On a hook, I've seen a mouth like that.
You're out of your mind.
All right, listen, welcome to my madness, friend.
Friend.
Thank you.
Trusted
Mike?
friend.
Thank you.
Trusted friend.
What?
Like, were Gene Baxter and Kevin Ryder telling the truth?
Gene Baxter and Kevin Ryder were lying.
Do you remember how feebed out Robert Stack was when we had him on our show last fall?
It's good to see you boys. I'm very happy to be with you. That's what we're doing right now. We're rating women. Don had a revelation. Driving on the Beltway, he began to fantasize about Janine Garofalo.
Isn't that sick? Hello, Dynamite Show.
Hello.
Hey.
What about Liv Tyler? Oh, she is.
Hi, Seven.
What has she been in?
She was in that Tom Hanks movie that I love, that Thing You Do. She was the girlfriend.
Nah.
Yeah, but
6.5.
you got to remember her father, too, although you shouldn't hold that against her.
Steven Tyler. Yeah, Aerosmith, right?
Right. She's a 7.
Beautiful.
What do you give her, Buzz?
Yeah, 6.5.
Good actress, though. She was really a good She played a nice role in that movie.
Oh, who cares about that?
Yes, that's right. We're rating simply on physical beauty.
Hello, Donna Mike Show.
Hey, what do you guys think about Gillian Anderson?
Hey, I wish people would call us some more middle-of-the-road women. I'm tired of just rating women that... Well, see, I'm in the minority. Gillian Anderson?
Yeah.
5.
Well, that's middle of the road.
She's 5, but I know for you guys, Buzz, you like her, don't you? Lots of guys think she's hot.
I'm going to say 6, maybe 6.5.
I think I saw her naked in
She's too pasty.
Celebrity Sleuth, and based on her breasts,
Yeah.
I've got to give her a 6. That normally would have been an 8, so that's a 2-point deduction for breasts.
She likes showing them a lot.
Yes, she does. She likes that cleavage, but that is the wonder bra of wonder bras, I believe.
She looks to me like 16 Candles, like Molly Ringworm.
A lot of rumors about her. Kind of a wild woman, I hear.
Oh, really? Well, how would you rate her, Buzz?
Gillian Anderson?
Yeah.
Again, still a 6, probably.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Breakfast Club. Do you remember June Holbrook from the Breakfast Club?
No, come on. Come on, you're going off the scale with that. Let's go to Louisiana. Hello, Dynamite Show.
Happy Mardi Gras belatedly.
Hey, Bonnie.
How y'all doing?
Hey, in 32 days until Tyra Banks will be on our show. She'll be here in studio, and then we will fully rate her.
I'm bringing in a tub.
How about Giselle Fernandez?
Oh, Giselle Fernandez?
Yeah.
She's a mid-7.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised at your answer.
I'm going to give you that. I think that's right. I'm with you all the way.
Kind of infatuated when we've had her on the show, when we've had her face-to-face, but that wears off.
She is a woman who knows how to sell it.
Yeah, right. I'd like to see her without her makeup on.
How about the news expert, Buzz?
7.5.
Oh, I would have thought you'd have gone higher.
I'd like to see Giselle Fernandez first thing in the morning, no makeup,
No.
sitting on the toilet.
See, this is not fair.
Well, that's when you would see her really in her real element. That's
Imagine
when
if we were able to do that with all the
all
women.
all of
we've
these
been,
contestants.
speaking
Garofalo,
about.
yeah.
We just sit there and have big numbers, and just be rating, sitting on little bench chairs.
Hello, Don and my show.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn, listen, man. I got a Goldie Hawn thing. That's an 8. That's a mid-8 Goldie Hawn, I think.
There, we're going to part company. I'm going to cut you in half and give her a 4.
Ouch.
A 4?
A 4.
Oh, boy.
A 4.
Oh, man.
You should check your shorts during the next break. A 4.
A 4, yes. I've never understood.
Especially consider how old she is. She's 50, man. Take a look at her.
Yeah, but I mean, I felt the same way about her for, since the Laugh-In days.
Really?
Oh, I go with her age. Go with Stephanie Powers.
Oh, she's cute. She's really cute. What do you give her, Buzz?
Years ago, an 8. Today, a 7, probably. Still a strong 7 for Goldie Hawn.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right.
Bye-bye. I swear to God, I'd do a whole show like this.
I am having I just want to pass along a very good time right now.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Great.
Hey, first of all, Donnie, I think you're right on.
Right, baby.
I love your scale. Mike, I don't know where you are, but that's a great scale. I think Uma does nothing for me, nor does Michelle.
Well, that's fine, sir.
Wow.
That you're entitled to your
Oh,
opinion.
no, I'm not
Let me
jumping
ask-
on your case. I wanted to
As
throw,
wrong as it may be.
Oh, let me ask you. Let's find out. Janine Garofalo, first rate, and then tell me if you could ever picture yourself with her.
4 and not with a 10-foot pole.
All right, see, we're really not that much alike, are we?
No, that's true. That's true. I could
right.
never claim to be you. Dharma.
Oh, Dharma?
Jenna Elfman.
Hello, 5.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to give her a 4.5. I'm going lower than that. Dharma doesn't do it.
She is
for me.
ugly.
You think so?
She is butt ugly, man. How'd she ever get on television?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I guess you're out there on your own now, aren't you, mister?
Enjoy life on the island. You thought I would be there with you, eh? Hello, Donna Mike Show.
We got a big picture of Dharma in the newspaper today, and it's just like,
Hello.
Hey, how you doing today?
Hey, doing great, thank you.
Hey, what about Terry Hatcher from Tango and Cash and Sandra Bullock?
All right, Terry Hatcher, I'll take care of that right now. 5.
Right.
Terry Hatcher,
5.
nothing for me. Listen, she reminds me of a bad girl.
like a naughty girl?
Yes, when I see, and I mean, the bad kind of girls. Like she has a look of a prostitute to me. I have never liked her. Even when she was Lois Lane, I didn't like her. However, Sandra Bullock, she's a high 7. A high 7. Mike.
I'm going to give Terry Hatcher a good solid 7, and I will give Sandra Bullock
Yeah.
a 3.
Oh, man.
You cad.
And that one is that's based
I'm
on that
taking
one.
all of your privileges away.
That is the one where you, based on seeing her first thing in the morning, I guarantee you would be disappointed.
She's a cute girl, Sandra Bullock. She's really cute. I bet she's cute without makeup.
And I'm sorry, I reacted emotionally there, but I give her low grades. I just had to give her a 3 because I felt so passionate about it.
And Buzz?
7 for Sandra Bullock, 7.5 for Terry Hatcher.
There's a movie with Terry Hatcher where she was walking around dressed like a prostitute, as a matter of fact, with big hair. And I must say, it was a look that I just was passionate about.
She looks like a skinny Monica Lewinsky. She doesn't do it for me. Let's take one last call. Hello, Donna Mike Show.
How about 3 choices? Julia Roberts, Jodie Applegate, and Tori Spelling.
Oh, those are all over the scale. All right.
I know that.
Julia Roberts. Hello, 3.
I agree.
Take a look at Julia Roberts. Take a look. She looks like her brother, Eric Roberts.
That's always the good angle to go. If you're going to be doing an attack on Julia, you go for her brother.
She's not a pretty woman. Her face is not... It's not done the right way. She got her forehead is too puffy. Her nose is way big and blocky. Her lips are big and puffy. She got some bad chin action there. No, Julia Roberts is a 3. Let's just stick with her. I'm passionate about Julia Roberts.
We agreed for a while there. We actually had a couple where we were coming in on the same one. All right, so we're sticking with Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
All right, Julia Roberts, 8.5.
Ugh.
8.5.
5.5.
See, there's all. Listen to the variations.
Yeah,
here.
better range.
Hello, Donna Mike Show.
Hey, Donna Mike.
Hi.
Renee Zellweger from Jerry Maguire and Empire Records. She is hot.
Is that the love interest for Jerry Maguire?
Yeah, you got it.
She's a 6'5".
I agree. 6'5".
Oh, she was awesome.
But I mean, great actress, truly great actress.
But we're just rating her as a woman.
Going to be a big star, but a 6'5".
Buzz?
Yeah, 6'5".
Well, that's it. That's one of the few that we all agree on, sir.
How about Julia Roberts? 2?
We already did Julia Roberts.
Pay attention.
I'm piping in 2.5.
All right, whatever. Thank you.
Later.
All right, bye. Bye-bye. Hello, Donna Mike Show.
Donna Mike, how you doing, guys?
Yeah, hi.
Ellen Barkin.
Skittle face?
It's a wonderful, wonderful, obscure reference there.
Don't be knocking on her. She's hot.
Ellen Barkin. She's a 5'5".
Buzz, you go.
5.0 for me on her.
I'm going to have to answer that later. I've got to give that some thought. I'm sorry, guys.
All right. That's all right.
All right,
sir.
Hey, ask Charlie Stossel when you talk to him what he thinks of her.
Since we're talking about Ellen Barkin, can I throw one in here?
Sure.
The vacation lady, all right? Beverly D'Angelo.
Oh, tough.
Yeah, she is difficult, isn't she? She's in that same category as Barkin.
All right. High 7. High 7.
Yeah.
Something about her.
Yeah, I agree.
High 7.
Again, and we're talking in her prime, too.
Yeah.
Even if you've seen Vegas Vacation, man.
Yeah, well, she looks great in Vegas Vacation.
Yeah. Well, she got that overbite. Wayne Newton, I'm glad to be in your house.
Do you notice that that's becoming more prominent? Wayne Newton in that movie, too. That's worth the whole movie.
Yeah.
What do you give her, Buzz?
5. 5 for her also.
And I based that on a shower scene in the original Vacation.
Don't we all?
Yes.
Hello, Donna Mike Show.
Hello.
Hello.
Don, you're a 7. Mike, you're an 8. Buzz, you're a 10.
Oh, come on.
God. Yeah, you're all wrong there.
Have you been drinking?
All right. Well, thank you.
It's what's inside.
Thank you.
All right.
It's what's inside. No, this is strictly a beauty contest. That's why we're all 10.
Imagine me in the morning.
Thanks for your 7. Thank you for your 7. Obviously, you've never seen me first thing in the morning on a toilet. You would have rated me much higher.
You're at your prettiest.
That's right. When I'm in my element. All right. Goodbye there, Michelle.
Okay. Hi, Brian.
Bye-bye. Oh, who was that? Her friend? We'll be right back.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
The Dawn and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
Becoming a father, huh?
Yeah.
We've been waiting over 3 years.
Really?
Oh, yeah. How about you?
About a month.
A month, that's all?
Well, I'm something of a famous radio personality. I guess that greased the wheels a little.
Bill's a plumber.
Hey, my name's Bill, too.
Well, we have a lot in common.
Yeah, sure we do.
¿Dónde está bueno a busto? Donaldo y Miguel.
Sí, Senor Walker. Listen, we'll get through some of these calls. We've got too much stuff to get to on today's show, and I had something I wanted to bring up with our wonderful audience. When we get through these calls, I'd like to take some more calls from folks across America. 1-800-636-1067. Here's the question. How much is your monthly rent or your mortgage? How much is it? I wanted to do a contest for our show where, I don't know, every week or every 2 weeks, we'd qualify people and then give away an amount of money that we'd be paid for a rent or mortgage payment.
Mm-hmm.
I know that because I was watching my wife pay our bills today. And, man, I didn't realize I had to pay so much to live in that house. What a pain in the ass.
Were you just standing over her shoulder and watching her with your head cocked at that jaunty angle?
I said, what is that money for? Who is that to? And she said, that's the mortgage. And I said, how long have we been paying that amount? She says, we've lived in this house for 5 years. Really? I thought it was like a car payment. It's a lot more than a car payment.
And so that made you think about that.
Yes. And damn it, I might want to enter the contest myself.
It can vary widely in different parts of the country. Like, it's very high here for rent and mortgage payments. Obviously, it would be much lower in Lafayette, Louisiana.
Well, let's find out. I'd like to get a rolling average. I was thinking if we gave away, like, I don't know, $2,000, that'd be enough, right?
That would cover a lot of people.
Right?
Sure.
Okay. Hello, Donna, Mike Show.
Yeah, I would like to see what you think about Rene Russo.
Rene Russo?
Yeah.
Rene Russo. 6.65.
A 6'5".
Yeah,
she got that square jaw, that Maria Shriver jaw happening.
I have no reason to disagree with you. When I agree with you on certain ones, I'm not going to even... I'll go exactly with that. A 6.65.
Make it unanimous.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there's nothing that she really does for me.
Okay.
Listen, how much is your rent or mortgage?
My rent or mortgage?
If you don't mind me asking.
Well, I don't. I live with my mom, so I pay like
Slacker. Slacker. This contest for working people.
No slackers need apply.
Slacker. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hi, Don.
Hello.
I was thinking of the girl in Fast Time Ridgemont High who was the friend.
Oh, the one who's married to Kevin Kline? Or no, that's...
Is it Phoebe Cates or is it Jennifer Jason Leigh?
Phoebe Cates, and what she could do with a carrot.
Phoebe Cates is married to Kevin Kline in real life. And I would give Phoebe Cates, I don't know, 7-0.
I'm going to give her a 6. I haven't seen her in a while, and I don't think the last time I saw her, she was great in Fast Times, and then she did that Gremlins movie.
Yeah.
And I didn't think she was all that great in it.
I like that movie.
I didn't see Gremlins, so I'll give her a 7.5.
Do you think it's weird that after I saw that movie, that I wanted to make love to Steven Spielberg? Because he was the director of that movie.
Is that when you were driving around with the duct tape in your car?
Yeah. Trying to find his house. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Great, thank you.
Good. I am calling in to find out who I need to suck up to get my rent paid.
Well, you better watch how you put that. And
yeah, this is Washington, D.C.
Internship.
And well, listen, I'm just wondering today how much people's rent or mortgage is, because if it's within the budget, we could give away some money doing that. That might be cool.
I pay $865 for rent.
$865. Right. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hello, Donna Mike Show.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Great, thanks.
I was calling to see about the Las Vegas show in PG County. But if you want to know what I pay for my mortgage, it's about $850.
About $850. That's
another
about
one.
the same as the last
Yeah.
lady.
Yeah.
Hey, Charles Broyhill, let's get an update on that together about the Las Vegas style shows.
Good.
Because I'd love to get out and do another one.
It hasn't been set yet?
Nah, there's Charlie Broyhill, please. The guy who should be listening to the show right now is not coming in the room. Instead, it's the
he
wonderful,
upstairs?
gentle giant.
In the restroom.
He's in the restroom.
Oh, here he is. Were you in the restroom, Charles?
At one point in time, I was.
And what was happening in there?
I was sitting down.
Really?
Yes.
How was it?
It was great. I'm still enjoying it right now. It
Did
felt
Don
so good.
summon you in the middle of that?
No, I was done.
You were done.
Yes.
What's the deal with our Las Vegas style shows, please?
Still working on a location for March.
March.
Waiting to hear from the man under the desk.
Oh, that's a Tim. that means it's the account of Tim McWilliams, the sales guy who lives under the desk.
Well, based on his hardworking, attitude, that should happen pretty quick.
Month of March. Hello? Well, her car phone gave out.
She's gone, Don.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
But I'm here under my desk working hard to make sure that you and Mike go out there into the public and have a great time, Don.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, how you guys doing? I was calling for the mortgage contest.
Yeah, I'm still laughing about that sales guy. That'd be a great bit if only he would voice it for us. We could make a fake commercial. Tim McWilliams.
Tim McWilliams under the desk.
I live under my desk here at CBS Radio. In a basket. We've decided he lives in a basket.
You get a lot of work done when you live under your desk in a basket, Don.
Kind of like George, right?
George?
On Seinfeld when he was sleeping under his desk.
No, nothing like that at all.
No.
Although, you know what? Yeah, that's right. That was an idea for a Seinfeld show. Yeah, remember when George built all that stuff under his bed? But
it wasn't just an idea. They actually did it where he was down there holding out against the... I'm holding out, Jerry!
But our guy, Tim McWilliams, wouldn't do it like that with an alarm clock and a shelf for drinks and stuff. I mean, we're not saying that meaning a joke. The guy is here all the time.
He knows the value of hard work.
The guy is here at 6 o'clock in the morning, and he's the last one to leave at 9 o'clock at night.
Early bird gets the worm, Don. Absolutely. Can't stay too late for a client.
That's him. I'd love to get him on the show, but he's very shy. He won't come on the show.
Don't care for it. Not my arena of expertise, Big Don.
In the basket, underneath the desk, the Tim McWilliams story.
Hey, I'd like to welcome Bob Vila, who will be joining me on Under the Desk this week. Bob will be talking about how you can make fantastic home improvements underneath your desk.
That's how Tim gets ahead. You know, it's a dog-eat-dog world in our sales department.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, those two would step over their own mothers to make a sale. Mm-hmm. And I guess Tim has found the way for him is to always be here.
Right. I was asking Ken Stevens, who will now have his office on the second floor, how he likes that idea. And in that office, he said, I'm not comfortable with it because I won't be able to see these people effing me downstairs. Like,
Is that what he said?
Yes. Nice talking to you, Ken. You take care.
There's the attitude of an award-winning manager. Thank you, Mr. Stevens. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What?
I was frozen away there. No, mortgage is $1,100.
$1,100. All right. Thank you, my friend.
All right. Thank you. How was the cigar show?
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I want to talk about it. Let me get a couple more things here about the mortgage. And I think we'll start that contest next week.
That's good.
Right? Maybe we'll do one of those things when everybody who wins something on the show, we do a giveaway every hour. Then everybody qualifies at the end of the week. We'll just have a drawing. And we'll call you up, and whatever your mortgage is, we'll pay it. Your mortgage or your rent, we'll pay it for the month.
That's a good idea.
Because that's a bitch, man. Mm-hmm. I got to move because it costs too much where I live. Hello?
Yeah, Don
Hey,
Mike?
hi.
How you doing?
Doing great, thank you.
I guess my mortgage would probably be a little bit below the national average. I live in Beersford, South Dakota.
Yeah?
I got a 3-bedroom, 1,200 square foot house with a 75-foot by 150-foot lot with a new group.
Who is this? Ted Kaczynski? It's a very small area.
It's actually a town.
What is your mortgage?
It's about, with the annuity insurance, it's about $390 a month.
My God.
All right.
My God.
How do you do it?
That's
I'll move to South Dakota.
South Dakota, where they have 40 inches of snow now.
All right, now here's a call from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Hello, Althea?
Aletheia.
Aletheia.
Yes. It's Greek. It means to speak the truth.
Alethea.
Yeah, Alethea.
How you guys doing?
Trojan horse. Et tu, Brute. Caesar salad.
Caesar salad.
And there you
sure.
go. I have covered. Oh, and also, of course, Little Caesar's pizza. I've covered all of my knowledge of anything Greek.
Yeah, or Roman.
Greek or Roman, yeah.
Good
Or
for you guys.
Greco-Roman wrestling, which ties the two of them together.
Yeah. Buddy Greco-Roman wrestling.
Hey, I have a suggestion for you guys for the contest.
Oh, what's that?
Make sure that Dennis Murphy has to live with the person for a month.
Oh,
If
listen
they're gonna
there.
get money, they have to have Dennis live with them.
Listen there, Wisdom. What is your rent or mortgage, please, in Albuquerque?
$600 a month.
All right, gotcha. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Oopah.
Dennis will be buying his plane ticket to get out there.
Oopah. We can dream. Hello, Don and Mike Show. All right.
Yeah.
That guy lives at home still.
That was $100 a month that he pays his mother.
Hello. Don and Mike.
Hey there.
Hey, hi. Sacramento, California, right?
You got it. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
1,857 schmackers.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, Sacramento cost of living in California very high.
Ouch. You better listen. We better do this contest.
Hello?
What's the limit going to be, though?
You'll have to talk to the fat man.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Yes, I was wondering about your paying rent deal.
And are you talking? Hold on. Are you talking about Ken Stevens? Because I'll tell you something today.
He actually
He
doesn't
is-
look as fat as I've seen him.
I think he's really looking fat.
He fluctuates so dramatically. Well, he just recently, didn't he come back from vacation when he was on, on his little...
Remember we were walking down the hall a couple of weeks ago, and he was busting my chops. He said, because I had Levi's on that had the
Right.
size of it. He says, "You're a size 38?" And I
Right.
turned around and said, "Yeah, you want to make something of it?" And he says, "I'm a size 38. I'm not fat like you." Well, I got to look at you today, Ken Stevens.
He does have, he's got that body where it's all the belly. You know, that little clam belly that he's got?
I've got a Homer Simpson body is what he's got.
It's just, you sit there and, the legs, skinny, 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 and then brrr, and then it goes back to the arms and the shoulders, skinny, 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 skinny.
Ken Stevens. I used to work with a guy named Nick Bazoo. That was the guy's real name, not a DJ name.
Bazoo?
This guy, I'm not kidding. This guy had to weigh 400 pounds.
Wow.
This guy was huge, and it's just like you're talking about, except on the top, like say from his nipples up, including his arms, he was normal size.
Yeah, that's got to be weird looking.
He looked like something out of a freak show because he would have to buy these shirts, these incredible golf shirts that he would wear. But on the arm sleeves
would just hang.
Right. Because he couldn't find anything to fit because he was like regular from like the breast up.
Because absolutely no upper body strength whatsoever.
Hey, he was a good radio guy.
Bazoo on the zoo.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Hello, I'm sorry. Are you there?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, I was wondering about the rent deal thing.
Yeah.
I only pay $365 a month for my rent.
Well, good.
Well, that's good. I mean, maybe you could win it.
Who's going to pay it for me this month?
Well, maybe we will. See, that's a hot button.
That would be great.
Dag nabbit. That's a good idea for a
Not as high as
contest.
$850.
You know what? Let's start that contest today.
Yeah.
Why don't we just start that contest right now? And maybe next Friday.
What's the limit going to be?
The limit is going to be, what should the limit be?
$2,000.
Okay, $2,000. Yeah. $2,000 limit.
$2,000 limit.
And we'll give something away every hour from now till next Friday. The next Friday we'll have a drawing. Oh, but you got to be listening to win. I want to make that a rule.
Absolutely.
That if we call next Friday to pay your rent or mortgage, you got to give us a phone number where you'll be able to be reached at.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, cool. Well,
All right.
well, hang up and call back.
Okay.
All right?
All right, then.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye. All right. Yeah, call 100.
That's a good one.
1-800-636-1067. We'll take call 100, and we'll give you a prize. Oh, I better write all this down. Next Friday, pay rent or mortgage.
Next Friday, the March 6th.
Mortgage for $2,000. Up to $2,000. Okay? And if it's less than $2,000, we just pay the rent or mortgage. Okay?
Right.
I'm not going to give you the extra money.
No matter how much or how little you pay, it's a great prize.
Yeah.
And you have to prove it that it's your mortgage.
Right.
Yeah, right. That's the only way. I'm sure that they'll come up with some rules, like
They
you have
will,
to
those guys will
send us something, like one of your children's fingers or something.
Yeah. Don and Mike, pay your mortgage contest with a piece of the finger.
Hello? Hello?
Don.
Hey, I thought we were doing a contest here. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don, Mike, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, what's up, Buzz?
Hey, Baldy.
Hey, I was calling to see if you'd be interested in a person who has a car payment higher than their rent payment.
I've been in that situation, when I was a younger man. When my car was all that mattered to me.
When I wore a younger man's clothes. Hey-ah-de-de-da.
Yeah, I've been in that situation.
Well, fortunately, I have a wife as about as understanding as yours, Don. So that
Really?
That helps.
Really? I was not under the knowledge that I had an understanding wife.
Oh, well.
But thank you, my friend. Thank you for that.
Do you live in an apartment?
I live in a trailer.
A trailer.
But he drives a Rolls Royce.
Which gets better mileage.
All right, goodbye. We got a break, and we'll be right back.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
The Dawn and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
Now, back to the Dawn and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
Howdy, folks, and welcome back, everybody. I'm Tom. We're back on live tonight, so the toll-free is up and running, and the Colorcast is on the air now for the 12th of November, 1997, CBS Radio and Television here in Los Angeles, California. You know, if we were living in the year 1913, today's date would be 11/12/13, but we're not, so it ain't. Anyway, today I did a little thing called the Satellite Radio Tour, where Tom talks with guys and gals on different radio talk programs around the country. And I was chatting with Mike O'Mara and Don Geronimo.
Here we are.
WJFK FM in Washington, D.C. And their motto there,
Hello,
by the way,
Tom.
is WJFK, less BS. So I'm sure that Jack Kennedy up in heaven is saying, well, it's the station with less BS.
Don't laugh at that. Not funny.
And I had an email that ties in with Don and Mike in Washington. A lady wrote in here, a family wrote in, they said, you know, Tom, every night we see you at the show there, you open the show with the wide shot. And we see the gold vase at the base of your chair. For heaven's sake, what is the gold vase? Actually, the gold vase is a spittoon. And what's in here, you see, I take a little breath mint between the office and coming down here to the studio, just in case I want to plant one on a female guest. You know what I mean? And then right before the show starts, because it's not polite to talk with mints in your mouth, we have what is called mint spit, in which I spit a mint into these spittoons. See,
yeah, baby.
So one day, this guy Geronimo and Mike are in here from WJFK. They came out for the big primetime tour, where they got to talk with the CBS stars. And
quite a tour it was.
Gave them the tour. They said, would you like to see Snyder's studio? And I said, well, we'd like to see, where he does the show from. They come in and they come over here and they see the old min spit. And one of them says they took a handful of these and put them in their pocket and were passing them out on the plane.
That's close to what happened.
Strange things on the radio from WJFK, where there's dash BS.
They named the night. Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
She named the night.
Thank you, Dude Walker. Don and Mike right here coming to you from the studios of WJFK in Washington, D.C. Our network is Westwood One, 54 affiliate stations and 4 million listeners, and we thank you for your patronage. Hey, here especially. WJFK in Washington, D.C. Thank you for your Arbitron radio support. The ratings came out. The great again. We love you.
Hi.
Sure did. Listen, the fact that we just had another great ratings month sure did make that meeting with Ken go easier today, didn't it?
Turned it around, and it was a masterful move on your part, bringing it up at the very end when he kind of stopped just as he was about to leave the office after lecturing us on something that he was lecturing us about. And he stopped. You said, hey, how about those ratings? And bam, it was like somebody hit him with a bolt of lightning. He turned around and he said, yeah,
and then the
the
last thing he said, keep doing what you're doing.
Right.
What I didn't bother to tell him is what you just told us was to stop doing what we've been doing.
That's right. So in a way, I know how you can justify that.
Right. He told us to keep doing what we're doing.
Ken, the last meeting we had, you said to do it exactly like we've been doing it.
Hello.
Hello.
I swear to God, that's the truth. Hey, what's your name?
Marion.
Marion, where are you from?
From Fort Washington. I'm calling from Virginia, though.
Marion, thank you for listening. You win.
Great. Thank you.
You've won the Winning Singer prize pack with the the keychain, the box of tissues, and passes to see the movie at any AMC theater. The Wedding Singer, and that's with Adam Sandler. And I guess more importantly, You'll be the first person that would qualify to win your rent or mortgage.
Excellent. I need that.
Yeah.
Everyone.
How much is your monthly rent or mortgage?
$16.29.
Ooh, boy.
$16.29.
That'd be a windfall for you.
All right, now listen. Hold on. We got to get all your information. Make sure you're listening next Friday, okay?
Thank you. Hi, Buzz.
Hi.
Because you got to be listening to win next Friday.
I do all the time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hold the line. Okay, we'll do that again next hour. We'll do it every hour.
Yeah.
Up until next Friday. So we'll get, a whole bunch of people in the drawing.
That's good.
So we'll do that next Friday. Oh, I went to the cigar thing last night.
And loved every minute of it.
Oh, boy. 2 initials for you, my friend. CF.
Oh, really?
The first word is cluster.
Yeah.
And the second word is the word that punctuates my everyday dialogue. But sadly, I cannot use here on our show.
I thought it may be, but the way you described it earlier, it was really nasty. Huh?
Okay, I get there. It's at the Sheraton,
right?
Which is on Connecticut Avenue, not the one that Reagan was shot at, the one that's further up Connecticut Avenue by the zoo. I get there, and now it's rush hour traffic. And like I said earlier, I got caught on the Beltway today. We don't drive in rush hour traffic a lot. We don't know what it is, but it's awful around this hotel, and I figured it must just be the normal traffic.
Yeah, Washington, D.C., wasn't it a few months ago, was rated next to Los Angeles, the place where number one where people spend time in their cars.
Yeah, because people, hell, sometimes I've driven down the driveway to get the newspaper.
I know, because
I've done it.
Because you're a Washingtonian.
Yeah. I don't have like one of those big-ass O.J. Simpson driveways.
Right.
I got a regular driveway. I came downstairs. It's pouring rain outside. I didn't have my shoes or socks on. I thought, do I want to go upstairs and put on all the crap? No. I'll get in my car.
Stay nice and dry.
Drive down the driveway, get the newspaper, come back up.
People love their automobiles in this town.
God bless America. So I get to this thing last night. It's crowded beyond belief. The guy at the front, he's waving people by. The guy that's in charge of parking, he says, "No valet, no parking."
Wow.
I said, "What about a garage? I don't need valet." "Garage full." He said, "What you should do is go to the zoo."
Oh,
it was a foreign
great.
guy, okay?
Oh, God.
He said, "Go to the zoo and take a shuttle bus."
Yeah.
I said, "Okay, I'll be doing that."
How convenient.
So what I did was I drove around a little bit. D.C. is my bitch. I love this city. I found an illegal spot immediately.
There you go.
Yes. And there were so many other people that were parking illegally that I figured they would be towed before me. It would be more inconvenient to tow me because I was really just in there tight between two cars.
And you were going to be there for a short period of time.
Right. I had already determined that once I saw a little bit of traffic.
Sure. I can imagine, though, the mood is not exactly elevated when you went through that with the valet.
No. Oh, it's crap. And then you get there, and it's crowded. And I got embarrassed right out of the chute. Because I had my ticket waiting. They had a little, like a play school table set up where it said press. So I go up there and I go, I'm trying to be low key. I say, "Don Geronimo." "Who?" I say, "Don Geronimo." She goes, "Oh, Don Geronimo, the radio." And right away, two guys come over. And they go, "Hey, how you doing?" And I say, "Hey."
I know you were in the mood for it yesterday.
I say, "Nice to meet you." I always like meeting people who listen to the show.
Sure.
Quite often, I don't like it when they start busting my chops like these guys did.
Oh, right off the bat, huh?
There was a qualifier that said, "Love the show." And I said, "Thanks." They said, "Do you like cigars?" And I said, "Are you kidding? I love cigars." Said, "Then why'd you do that thing today?" I said,
"Oh, God."
I'm thinking, what did we do on yesterday's show that was so bad? Reading those letters from Cigar Aficionado. Yeah. These guys are pissed off. These guys wanted to start lecturing me.
They didn't like it, huh?
Right. They wanted to lecture me on how great smoking cigars is and how it's something to be treasured. And it's like, oh, come on, guys.
Get away from me.
Just let me get in there. So I got my ticket, and I got my cheap-ass bag that they gave you. I'm waiting in line, and then you get a cheap-ass bag, and they give you tickets. And I thought, all right, tickets. You can go get a bunch of cigars, right?
Sure.
Right. Yeah. Okay. There were about 50 different cigar manufacturers that were there.
Wow.
And each manufacturer had a separately numbered coupon in the book. So the deal was...
Let's make it as complicated as we can.
Oh, and plus the ballroom held about 3,000 people, and there had to be 4,000 people in there.
Oh,
I wish the fire marshal would have been there. I wish Fire Marshal Bill would have been there.
Everybody smoking, too, so the building filled with smoke?
Yeah, and so crowded. Just let me say this. I know some people didn't like the analogy that I used when I was complaining about how crowded the plane was when we were coming back
from
San Diego when my son had the appendicitis.
Right.
Remember what I said about how crowded that was?
Yes, I do.
Remember we got all those calls? Oh, what a horrible thing to say.
Right.
Right? More crowded last night.
And only different smoke-filled this time.
Yeah.
What a horrible thing to say.
So you were in there, and you got in there, and you got your little coupon book, so you're going to venture out and get free cigars.
But it's so crowded that you cannot move. I mean, I'm serious. You're walking through the crowd going, excuse me. There are 5,000 fat guys like me in this room, and if you want to get a free cigar, you have to get in line at each little booth. And then when you finally got up there, they gave you a cigar, that maybe Pee Wee Herman would enjoy smoking. I mean, it was,
okay. So they're giving you their, not exactly their premium stock.
Right, bottom of the line.
Right.
So I was there about 10 minutes, and I thought, boy, this sucks. I'm glad I didn't buy my ticket. I want to say thanks to whoever the sponsor is that gave me the ticket. I was there for them last night. I was there to meet them. Unfortunately, I couldn't find them.
Right.
I mean, it was not organized at all, like a cattle car in there. So I finally just said, screw this noise.
Pretty expensive ticket, too, I remember, right?
Yeah, $150.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I got my cheap-ass bag and my couple of little Tipperillos.
And were there lines for the little cigars?
Lines for everything. I mean, that's
not right.
Picture like the New York Stock Exchange. You know how crowded that is?
Yeah.
That's how crowded this was last night.
Everybody wearing suits?
Yeah, with guys, suits and drinks, pushing each other, jockeying for position.
That's no
to
fun.
get to the front of the line. And then when you would get up there, you'd say, hi, I would like the cigar. And they go, you have to get the coupon out of the book. So then I go, all right, now I'm holding this coupon book. And I go, what's the number? And behind me, guys are going, 4, moron, idiot, stupid, 4. We all know it's 4. Go to 4, pull out 4. So finally go to number 4, and I rip it out, and it's like half ripped, and she won't take it at first.
You're crying at this point.
Oh, it was awful, man.
It was just terrible.
It was really bad.
Oh, man.
I called my wife at about 8:15, and I said, honey, I'll be home in time to watch Jerry Seinfeld. I'll be home to tuck our son into bed. I'm coming home. Mommy!
I talked to sales guy David Hainline, and he was informing me that he actually had a bit of a smoke hangover today because of the amount of smoke. I guess if you spent any length of time in there, you just had it all over you,
It sucks.
I mean, I love a cigar. I've liked cigars for a long time, but, man, you get into a room with 150,000 people, go up narrow aisles, pressing stomach on stomach.
But I did make some guy's night because as I was disgusted. I'm walking out of there thinking, and I even wore my grown-up clothes yesterday. I had a suit on, for goodness sakes. That pains me. Thank goodness I'm back in my Nike clothes. Oh, did you hear that Nike's taking it up the poop chute?
Yeah. No more of those 16-page advertisements in Sports Illustrated.
I guess so. Boy, I hope the fact that they sent us a couple of free shirts, I hope that isn't what upset the apple cart.
It could be.
And started them on the road to ruin. But, I'm much more comfortable working in a Nike T-shirt like I am today.
Absolutely.
Than I was yesterday. So I thought, oh, screw this. And I'm walking out, and I was just huffing and puffing. I was all mad. And some guy was sitting there, and he looked kind of like me. He looked like a guy who had really been excited about going to this thing.
Sure, I mean, a lot of people are.
Was all bummed out. And he looked at me, and I'm walking by, and he said, are you leaving? I said, are you kidding? That sucks. He said, yeah, it's way too crowded. Boy, I'm sad. I came from Baltimore. But I said, listen, here, have my coupons. I used 2 coupons.
Right.
So the guy was real happy. Suddenly he was all excited. I said, hey, it still sucks in there. He said, yeah, I'll go get some cigars.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. I didn't know it was that kind of an event. I mean, I thought it was kind of like an evening out when, in fact, it's a cattle call, and that's just terrible.
It was the worst. It sucked. Feel bad for you. It's enough to make you stop smoking. You go to that thing.
Yeah, you don't want that.
But about those letters, we did get a fax in yesterday that I got to share with you because it is the funniest damn thing that I've read in a long time. It comes from a guy named Chris Weigel. I don't know where he listens to our show because it's area code 315, wherever that is. And it's a fake letter.
Okay.
But if you listened yesterday, you're gonna like this.
Good.
Dear Donald and Michael, I never thought I would be sitting down to write you a letter. I had an experience to change that. This past Wednesday, Ash Wednesday, I got home from a hard day of work, and it was an exceptionally bad day, in which I'd lost a major account and was told by my boss I was on thin ice. Well, when I got home, my wife wasn't home, but there was a big note reminding me I couldn't eat meat since it was Ash Wednesday. I was going through the cupboards to no avail when there was a knock on the door. It was my neighbor. And he informed me his wife was out with mine. His wife was out with mine, and he was stuck in the same meatless state. It was at this point that he got a sly smile on his face and said, "But look what I've got," as he pulled a jar of jelly from behind his back. I noticed... hold on, listen, it gets better. I noticed that this was no ordinary jar of jelly. It was an 8-ounce jar of Trappist Monk Special Reserve Preserve. At first, I thought that was too fine a jelly to be eaten as a plain old sandwich and to be savored on a fine cracker, of which I had none. But then I remembered what you always said about eating a jelly when it was offered to you as a gift. My neighbor and I made 2 sandwiches each on straight Wonder Bread, and we talked for a while about our hopes and dreams, and then just ate in silence, knowing that all that could be said about what was right and true was in our hands and mouths and on our chins. The meal was done, and we were basking in the glow of the delicacies and intriguing flavor of jelly when the phone rang. It was a friend of ours, and he said he was at a friend's house and wanted to know what we were doing. I told him and his friend to come on over, and if they could, stop at the store for more jelly. Not knowing his jellies that well, he showed up with Welch's grape, but he was redeemed by sheer volume. He had brought 4 one-pound squeeze bottles. At this point, I noticed his friend was quite drunk. He introduced him as Rudy Martzke, famous sports writer. Well, Rudy proceeded to puke all down his front. We decided we better give him a bath, but I decided we should all give him a special jelly bath. Well, Don and Mike, one thing led to another, and we all ended up having glorious 4-way sex. I love jelly. I really, really love jelly. Your devoted friend, Chris Weigel.
That is funny. Oh, good job.
That's such a great takeoff on the stupid letters to cigar aficionado.
That is somebody who gets the joke. Way to go, sir.
That's good. Jelly.
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 We all had glorious jelly sex.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, hey, how you doing?
Doing great, thanks.
Good. I was calling, had 2 questions for him. One, well, not a question. One was I wanted to let him know what my mortgage was, and the other one I wanted to know their opinion on a female.
Well, this is us you're talking to.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you were confusing us, with all that, I want them to know, and I let them know.
Well, okay, my mortgage is $11.54, and I was curious what your opinion is on Janine Turner.
Oh, from Northern Exposure?
Yeah.
She's a mid-5.
Mid-5?
I'm going to give her a 7 3/4.
Oh, I think that's bueno a gusto.
She's got a John Boy thing on her face, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's got a little mole, but those are fun to pick at.
I like to think of it as a Marilyn Monroe thing.
Buzzy?
She's a blonde now, by the way.
Yeah, and I saw a picture of her as a blonde, and she looked great.
Really? Okay, well, I'm going to give her a 6.
All right, there you go. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, just wanted to mention to them if they've ever had a peanut butter and KY jelly sandwich.
Okay. All right.
Oh, God.
This would work better if people knew when we picked up the phone it was us, okay? We're them. They is us. We is them.
That's right.
Jelly. Jelly. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Oh, I heard that one.
What was
F-O.
I didn't understand it.
Okay.
I couldn't make it out either.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. It sounded to me like, hello, Don and Mike Show.
I just wanted to tell you guys something funny.
Yeah.
I work in Falls Church, right underneath of your tower, basically.
You live in Northern Virginia?
I live in Alexandria, but I work in Falls Church.
Uh-huh.
And I hear you guys on every single station on my radio. Isn't that funny?
That's probably because you're very near to our tower.
Oh, I'm right underneath it.
Are you getting it on your fillings as well?
No.
Really?
No, I'm really not.
Does it hurt when you go to the bathroom?
No, it doesn't. But I love you, Buzz.
I love you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Mike!
That's the first sign if it hurts when you go to the bathroom. That means you're listening too close to the radio.
I don't get it.
Hello.
Got a rating for you.
Don and Mike Show, yeah.
How about Mother Angelica from the Eternal World Television Network?
Is she one of the ladies on, like, a Christian channel?
She the lady that wears the brown habit and has the big cross around her neck?
That would be correct.
And she's about 70?
That would be correct.
Haven't seen her, can't rate her.
I got to give her a 9.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm the only one that's seen her, and she's all mine.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don, Mike, and Buzz.
Hey, I wish everybody would please take these ratings a little more seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a serious one for you.
Yeah, you see, you'd know he was serious if you saw Mother Angelica.
Hello.
This is you guys' perfect 10.
Mommy. Yeah.
Esther Roll.
No, again, personality-wise, yes, but listen, she's a 2, man. She's a member of the 2 club, the number 2 club.
And even personality-wise, Don, I understand she can be difficult.
Really?
Damn. All beautiful ladies are difficult, Mike. Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, yeah, I'd like to ask you guys, did you catch any of the diagnosis murder last night with Kathy Lee and Regis?
You know your luck that you talk about? I had your luck last night.
Did
for
you
the
see her
first
get
time
killed?
The moment I put it on. The moment I put it on, it was Kathy Lee standing up, and so I watched it because she was giving her little lecture to the audience about slugging Regis.
Was she beaten about the head with an object?
Crap out of him, man. It was hilarious.
How was she killed?
It was sitting there, and she's talking to the camera, and she said, yesterday, I slugged Darren. I think that was Regis's character, was Darren. And I want to apologize for slugging Darren. And now let's bring him back. And Regis came, who is such a terrible actor. Well, actress too.
Yeah, right.
And he had a smirk on his face, and he said, I've got something for you. Here you go. And he pulled out a gun, and he shot her. And he got to see her go, oh, and fall
Really?
down. And that was it. And after that, I said, how could it get any better? So I simply moved away.
Could I have a tape of that? Does anybody have a tape of Kathy Lee Gifford being shot?
And the look on Regis's face, he's supposed to be acting, and you know how he's supposed to actually,
There's real joy there, though.
Oh, he was so happy. He couldn't contain it. You knew that he was like, here's what I'd really like to do.
Did he put the gun in her mouth?
No, he didn't. It was like a distance thing. He had a bandage from where apparently she had punched him, and he said, here you go. Bam.
I understand when they were rehearsing, when they were able to freeform.
Right.
Regis put the gun somewhere else. He put it somewhere else. That'd be an awful way to go.
Here you go.
You know what I mean. Bueno arbusto.
All right. Smile for the camera.
Hello. But that's just when Reg was horsing around.
Yes, you know, he's a playful guy.
Reg and his big fake teeth.
How are you? God, you're cute. Would you like to ride up in the elevator with me?
That's annoying. I swear to God, when I lose my teeth, when I have to get dentures, I will not bore the people who have to see me with those big tombstones. I'm going to get
I like the way you're saying when.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's inevitable,
like
Mike.
A foregone conclusion
It's
here.
inevitable. even though the dentist just told me I had a great checkup. I'm convinced.
When I get my dentures.
I will not get big tombstone-sized ones like Regis Philbin.
Get little nubbies. You know, get goofy toofies.
Oh, let's not be crazy.
You know, just get the kind that are, you know, all misshapen and stuff, and imagine the fun you'd have. You could probably buy a few varieties of them.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, guys. I just wanted to get Mike only to rate one of the sexiest women in comedy, Shirley Hemphill.
That's cruel, and that's not funny.
Oh, that's not nice.
And it's a Friday. You would think that you would be just a little kinder.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, hey, Don and Mike.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm cruel to you, this audience.
Mike O'Mara had a relationship with Shirley Hemphill.
Okay. We know.
And I got a shout out to Mike Jr., wherever he is.
Wouldn't I like to give him a shout?
Imagine what he looks like.
Bounce on my knee.
Yeah. Nice, happy black child.
Little beard.
With your red hair and beard.
Oh, man, would I love to see that kid, but she doesn't let me. She doesn't let me have any contact. I can't even write a letter. If I want to write a letter.
Of course, how do I know Mike Jr. is black? He might be white. He might be a mixture. I, like you, have never seen the lad.
Neither one of us have any idea. And I'll never see that kid. She told me the last time I tried to contact her, she said, absolutely no way. I think, it's the coolest thing of all is that the relationship, although brief, was very passionate. And you would think that
hey.
when you have a love child, that you would be able to see your child. So I can only speculate. I do know, as you mentioned, that it is a boy.
Yeah.
A beautiful boy.
That's tough.
I hear he's got a great curve.
Really?
Like his old man.
Thank you.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Thanks, buddy.
Radio Gods.
Hello.
Hey, got a rating for you.
What? Who?
Lacey Underall from Caddyshack.
Huh?
Dirty.
No.
Very dirty.
Come on, let's rate real girls. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Real women, I mean. Hello.
It's my niece, Lacey Underall.
Hello.
Esther Roll was on HBO the other night. Did you see her?
What was on?
Esther Roll. In the movie Rosewood.
Esther Roll, it's really...
People love Esther Roll. You know what? We've talked about her so long that finally she's done a project that has made her hip again. Yeah, that movie Rosewood. That's a good movie.
Yeah, one bad. Sounds like Sinbad is Mike's son.
Hey, that's a pretty good picture.
Yeah.
Kind of white, kind of black.
Yeah, but the age thing. I mean, this happened much shorter. The boy would be probably 6 or 7 years old.
Hey, did anybody ever follow up on that story that I'm positive I read about in the newspaper, in one of the newspapers I read, about the baby that had the 14-pound baby named Big Al, 2 feet long and 14 pounds?
Mommy!
Did that ever clear your desk, Buzz?
Never saw that story.
Does anybody listening to our show on our national show know about that?
All I know is if that baby was breastfed, that would be true carnage.
Hello?
Don and Mike.
Don and Mike show.
Shout out to Tom Washington.
Pardon me?
I'd like to give a shout out to Tom Washington.
Why?
Oh, why not? He's my boss.
Tom Washington is your boss.
Yeah.
Where do you work?
Commercial Air.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's he do?
He's a service manager.
What do you do?
I'm a service technician.
That's a pretty good suck up for
Listen,
Tom Washington.
Don't you give in to the man. You be like me and Mike. Hey, Ken Stevens. Ken Stevens, you're bad. You're evil. Ken Stevens, our manager.
Hey, Clam Belly.
I got a jar of jelly for him.
Oh, don't talk nice about your boss. Don't give in to the man. Screw your boss.
Torture the man. Torture the man. He's the man. He's supposed to be tortured.
Don't be nice to your boss. At least not when he's not around.
What's that music in the background I hear?
That's a clock chiming.
Oh, clock chiming.
Yeah.
It's one thing to be an ass-kiss when your boss is around. I think we all do that to an extent.
Well, hello. How are you? It's been so long. How has your week been going?
Yeah, but certainly behind his back. Speak the truth. I mean, you never catch us calling Dr. Laura talking about what a great boss we have. Right? Hello. Don and Mike show.
Hi, Don.
Hello.
I heard about the baby you're talking about. I think it was in California.
Big Al, right? The 14
Big Al,
pound?
yes, exactly. Like
14
pound
pound baby.
2 feet long.
We got to get that mom on our show. Oh, my God. That had to be a C-section, right?
When he came out.
Imagine if it was natural.
Jeez.
Wow. I mean, give that fan a contract.
All right, thank you. Hold on. We got another call about it. Hi, Don and Mike show. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. You see that baby?
Yeah, I saw it on the news.
On the news. What was
Gladys?
Was it Gladys? No.
No, this is not Gladys. This is, what's it say here?
Kathleen.
Kathleen. Hi, Kathleen.
I'm sorry, I had a Gladys alert there for a second.
Well, yeah, we do sound similar, I am afraid.
That baby's huge, isn't it?
Yes, 2 feet long and 14 pounds.
Isn't that great?
Wow.
Like baby Rabe.
The face bear resemblance, actually.
That's a big baby. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, maybe someone on this show will research that. Maybe someone sitting in the other room eating a Subway sandwich right now would research that. Let's do some quick investigative reporting of around and find out who would be eating a Subway sandwich right now.
Buzz, open that door and let's see who's eating the magic sandwich right now. And here we go. There he is.
Who is it?
No subs. No subs are being eaten.
What are they eating back there? They got to be eating something.
I got the wave. I got the wave from Charlie.
We're eating our busto.
Charlie, you know you make my blood curl when you do that.
What did he do?
He gives me that little wave that is so unlike him, and it creeps me out completely. It really does.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Long arbustos to you.
Right, hi, buddy.
Say, I had wanted to dive into the mind of the great Buzz for a minute if I could.
Let's go swimming in there.
Oh, dear.
Say, Buzz, question. All right. What kind of music do you get into? What disc do you have in your turntable right now?
You're listening to All About Buzz.
My turn-ons, my turn-offs. Third Eye.
I can't answer that.
Yanni. Third Eye Blind and Widespread.
John Tesh.
Yanni, John Tesh, and Roger Whittaker.
And Widespread Panic.
How about you, Mike? What do you got, a little Aldo Nova in there?
No, I listen to Louis Prima. I like
that
Louis
guy
Prima.
doesn't even know who Louis Prima is.
That's
is that
who I
real or a
listen to.
joke?
That's real.
Who is Louis Prima? One of those like Benny Goodman guys?
Buonasera, senorina. Buonasera.
Jesus
it is
Christ.
time to say good night.
Does anybody on this show live in the now? How about Our Lady Peace? Our Lady Peace. Kick ass.
I also listened to the most recent CDs that I bought were Louis Prima, Jamiroquai, and then I bought the soundtrack to Titanic. Hey, that's my opinion, man.
I know.
That's my opinion. That's
my
what
opinion.
That's what I like to listen to.
My opinion. When you music your thing.
That's why you just go sleep with Janine Garofalo.
Okay.
What do you got in there, Don?
I like Our Lady Peace. What do you care about music?
Just curious, man.
All right. Okay. Bye-bye.
Later.
Bye-bye. I'm sorry. I'm feeling very hostile right now. Hello. Don and Mike show.
Hey, how you doing? I wanted to get an update on the gal that was driving down the highway a couple weeks ago, and she had a guy that she was really attracted to behind her, and
you had him flip the headlights on if he was listening to the Don and Mike show. And he was, and so she got off the line shortly after that. Has she called back in with an update?
No, that was like a week ago today, I think.
Somewhere right around there, yeah.
I was a woman who was driving down a highway, right?
Yeah.
And there was a guy behind her.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, and she said, if you're listening to the show. Right. Well,
exactly.
That's the truthful situation of what really happened.
Haven't heard, sir.
Now we all know.
Goodbye.
The rest of the story.
He was really broken up about it, wasn't he? Hey, he hit his headlights.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hi, for the women category, how about Willow Bay?
A Willow Bay is a 7.
Is she that one that you...
She's on Good Morning America. And on that show with Ahmad Rashad, the show about the NBA.
On the weekends.
Yeah, she's a 7.
I'm going to give her an 8.
A 7.
She's a little bony.
Yeah, I'd like to see her like in a swimsuit competition.
She might snap. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hi, guys. Peter, Don, and Mike.
She'd have to be on top.
Big boned women are the order of the day.
Snap her like a twig. Oh, God. While I'm listening to my Louis Prima record. Louis Prima? What the frig is Louis Prima?
Let me explain. Louis Prima did a lot of music on a movie called Big Night, which is a movie I really like, and it's one of my favorite movies. So I went out and I bought it because it's.
But it's like movie music, like from what, the 30s?
No, it's actually from the 50s, but it's jazz. It's like a jazz. He's a jazz singer, is what it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sucks. Hello.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Hi.
I've got a story about Mark.
Oh, don't flip me off. Be verbal with your assault on me, please.
F you!
Oh, come on. Jazz sucks.
Jazz is great.
Old jazz sucks.
I love it.
You like bad music.
I do not like
Yes,
bad
you do.
music.
You're embarrassing.
I enjoy lots of music. I enjoy a variety of music.
You like bad music.
All music I like is bad. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Hello.
Hey, I've got a story about Mark Price for you.
Skippy.
Skip.
Mark Price.
Oh, the Skipster. Okay.
Yeah, I teach at a college just south of Wichita.
Yeah.
And they brought him in to do a stand-up show. I got the newspaper article about his show, and it says that less than 50 students actually attended his show.
Oh. Wow. That's probably a big house for Skippy, isn't it?
Probably is, yeah.
But I understand that he was still able to bomb.
I bet he had lots of BO, lots of perspiration like on our show.
Hi, this is the Skipster. I see we have 30 people here, and let me try some of my new material on you.
Do you remember how he panicked?
Oh, yeah.
When we said to him, do some of your routine for us.
Oh, he was so nervous. And we didn't understand why he was nervous. I mean, this is a guy that was on a national TV show. We didn't understand why he was so nervous. And then when he did his material, he even got more nervous. It was very, very sad.
Very bad. Happy birthday to him. Mm-hmm. We almost had to give away some money last week if he would have called in the show.
How sad it would have been to give $5,000 for getting Skippy on the show.
Ouch. Maybe that was this week. I don't know. Hello?
Hey, I wanted you to rate Elizabeth Shue.
Elizabeth Shue?
Yeah, for good-looking celebrities. What do you think?
You go first.
I'm going to give her a 9.
A 9?
Buzz?
7.5.
I got her at a 6.8.
How about when she was on Karate Kid, like when she was really young?
I don't even remember her on the Karate Kid.
Oh, really?
Oh, then when she was young?
Yeah.
Total.
So Ralph Macchio.
Yeah. Jerry Lee.
Hey, Ralph Macchio at 10.
Hello.
Hello.
Don and Mike.
Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Huevos en brega.
Whatever.
Balls on chin.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I guess you could say a brega con huevos.
Yeah,
Chin
whatever.
With balls.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Come on.
I just want
Come on, speak American.
I want you to rate my all-time woman, Natalie Wood.
Natalie, well, first I need a shovel.
Come on, I mean, hey, it's dead. She's a 6.
That's a compliment. That's right. He's given her the rating. That's the only rating necessary. Sir.
No. She's a 10 all the way when she was alive and young.
All right, well, I don't know. Maybe a 7.
Okay.
You know? All right, goodbye.
Oh, we live with that. Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
A 6 as she is now. Guy's a Natalie Wood lover.
Hey, I'm a 6.
She's coming up out of the grave.
I sleep with the Beatles.
Hello.
Hello, Don and Mike.
She sleeps with one of the Beatles.
I just want you guys to know Louis Prima rocks.
Hey, a Louis Prima fan.
Wow.
Yeah, and I
All
want
right.
you to know, can you rate Sally Struthers for me?
Oh, can we?
Sally Struthers, probably Have we given out a 1 today?
We have not given a 1.
I saw Sally Struthers on a Where Are They Now show. And if you think that Sally Struthers had let herself go in those commercials that she did where you could get your high school GED,
right?
Forget about it.
Now, what about All in the Family? What about back then?
Well, no, you got to rate her as she is now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but even back then, she was annoying, wasn't she?
Yeah, we talked about that the other day when she had the Betty Boop haircut, with those curls and stuff.
I hate that.
And she was, hey, little girl.
But she liked that meathead.
Yeah, right.
Bye, guys. You rock. Louis Prima rock.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Yes, Rob Reiner did that.
Yeah, right. Well, take a look at Rob Reiner. He's the winner of a beauty contest himself, right? Okay.
All right. Meathead.
One last call. Hello. Donna Mike.
How about Meg Ryan for the celebrity?
Meg Ryan. Well, her mouth is a 10, I think. What are you doing? Where's that feedback coming from? Hello?
I have no idea.
Yes, you do.
That might have been one of our guys answering.
Was that one of our guys eating a sandwich?
I think it was. Meg Ryan's mouth is a 10, and the rest of her is a 7.
Let me give Meg Ryan a 7.5.
I give her a 10.
I'm going to say...
Good for you, buddy.
I'm going to say 6.
6?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
We'll see it.
All right.
All right. He gave her a 10 and then coughed up a little lung.
We were up on a break, and then we're coming right back.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
The Dawn and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
98.1 The Peak. WPEK.
What's on your...
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
Now, back to the Dawn and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
When he's crying, to keep him from crying, you have to do one thing.
What's that, freak?
I have to stand in front of him and dance. Really? Yes. And he stops crying. His tears turn to laughter.
Tastier than Johnny Carson's anal polyps. The Dawn and Mike program.
His tears turns to laughter.
That, of course, Baby Doo-Doo.
Yeah, also known as Baby Applehead. Or is it Baby Applehead or just Applehead?
I think just Applehead.
Applehead and Baby Doo-Doo. And here you go. Toe tap and touch tones right there. Let's take call 100. Good luck to ye. 1-800-636-1067. We'll give you something and qualify you to win your rent or mortgage. And we'll give that away on next Friday's show.
How about this?
Up to $2,000 for your rent and mortgage. Wow. Hey, Rudy. Rudy's here. Rudy Martzke's here.
A message to you, Rudy.
Rupert Martzke.
A message to you, Rudy.
Hey, F you, Rudy. That's what they sing in the song. Here he is wearing his pullover, his USA Today Nagano, Japan Olympic pullover.
Wow, that is handsome. That is fantastic. It looks like you've worn it quite a bit.
I only wore it there 2 days because it wasn't cool enough or warm enough just to wear it. You had to wear the big coat that had the same logo, but it was too bulky. I've already destroyed that coat.
You know, it's too bad Rudy wasn't here when we were rating women. I would love to know.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Rudy rates some women. How do you rate Helen Hunt, Rudy, on a 1 to 10 scale?
I don't rate her as high as you do, Don. She's about a 7 for me. I have high standards.
You know, I'm really surprised that you didn't come in without the numerical scale and use an A-.
Well, no, see, Helen wouldn't even be an A- on my scale.
Wow.
She'd be about a B+.
All right, who's a 9 or a 10?
How about this? Farrah Fawcett.
All right.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Like
Cindy
as she
Crawford.
is now, Cindy Crawford.
Cindy Crawford. She'd be
Sure. What about Carol Crow?
Carol Crow could be. She could be easily an A-.
An A-.
Yeah,
There you go.
For Carol Crow.
And you rate all the Hooters waitresses too, don't you?
They're all A-. There's one A.
You know her name is Cheryl, not Carol.
Well, okay, Cheryl Crow. Carol Crow. They're all the same.
I got you. I bet you're glad to be back in the old USA, huh, Rude?
I almost kissed the ground when I landed at Dulles, but I was too groggy. And it takes you 24 hours to get back. There's a 5-hour bus ride leaving Nagano to the Tokyo airport, and because the Japanese are so particular, they get you there at 6 a.m. and the flight was 10:30 a.m. So we're there 4.5 hours before the flight, and napped on the benches.
Oh man!
And geez, saw the sun come up. and
have any sake?
No, I never had any sake while I was there.
Really? Do you have any Sapporo beer?
Had quite a bit of Sapporo, but actually. Kirin was our beer of choice.
Kirin was the beverage of choice for
yes.
Martzke.
Kirin, Kirin.
Sound like you said urine. Right?
New urine
No,
beer.
it's far from it. It's a great tasting beer, Japanese beer.
Hey, all right, listen, hold on a second.
Almost as good as Miller.
We have a guest. You always get the plug in, don't you? We have a guest on this segment with Rudy. A guy from, what network does this guy work for, Rudy?
He's with CBS, Gus Johnson. He was there doing a bobsled.
I remember Gus Johnson when Gus Johnson covered one of our Don and Mike bowls.
Hey, Rob,
right?
would you grab that highlight, please?
Yeah. And he's also with MSG, does the Knicks games on MSG Radio.
I can't have MSG.
You can't?
No.
Oh, no.
Right. Rudy. Right.
Time was had by all.
Hello. A good time was had by all. Gus Johnson.
Yeah.
Hi, Gus. How you doing?
Hey, guys. What's up?
Gus,
I'm sitting here listening while I'm waiting to come on, and Rudy is sitting there talking all that baloney about he has high standards. I mean, you should have seen some of the bow wows he was checking out down there.
Really, Gus, I would like to hear more about Rudy. How much time did you spend with Rudy in Japan?
You know what? Unfortunately, too much time. Career-threatening time.
What did Rudy do that was most embarrassing?
Oh my God! I got a laundry list of stuff.
Give me one first.
I'll give you the top two.
Okay, the top two. Excellent. Yeah, excellent.
First of all, we're sitting at this Italian restaurant, me, Rudy, and Craig James, and Rudy, somehow manages to meet these three women who are in Japan somehow, as they say, dancing.
What were they, like strippers?
Rudy, ask Rudy.
Gus is the one that hailed him on the street.
Wow.
He hailed him on the street. That's what Rudy did.
Oh, yeah. Don't listen to that.
Oh, let's be honest now. Who hailed the three strippers?
Well, I hailed him on the street.
Okay, there it is.
All right. Oh, wow.
Anyway, so we get to the restaurant, and somehow they ended up at the restaurant too. And Rudy gets up and starts singing and dancing with these chicks.
Oh, Rudy. Rupert.
I mean, he is the next Fred Astaire.
Really?
Wow. Got so bad. Let me tell you, it got so bad that the Japanese people, there's the most polite people of all time.
Yeah.
They got ready to kick us out of the joint.
Wow. How did the date end?
Well, the date ends when we get kicked out, and Rudy escorts us to a bar called the Pink Elephant.
Oh, the Pink Elephant. We heard about that.
And where he was like Norm, a household name.
Rudy. Hey, my own bartender. He was a Michael Jackson of Japan bartender.
Huh. I don't want to go near that one.
What does that mean? He's a Michael Jackson of Japan.
Hey, Gus, did the guy look like Michael Jackson?
I wasn't paying attention to that.
Oh, okay.
Did you have another one, Gus?
Let me see. Because there were so many. Okay, here's another one.
Okay.
So we're at this restaurant. It's called the Mongolian Beef Barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they have this open grill where the guy goes out there and you pick your own food, raw vegetables and raw meats, and then you put it on the flame.
Sounds good.
You saute it up, and it's really, really just delicious food. Anyway, Rudy gets in there, and he goes behind the counter, and he's frying his stuff up. He's just a Chef Boyardee come from Milwaukee. But he's really a good guy. We had a lot of fun up there.
Did you see Rudy vomit?
No, I didn't.
Really? Oh, that's a treat.
About a guy that can put a couple of beers away.
That's a treat.
Been known to do that. Yes.
And how many times did Rudy say, "No, how about this"?
You know what? He said, no.
No.
No, I don't have to pay. Go ahead.
Oh, wow. All right, listen. Let's play a tape of Gus Johnson here. Gus now has a big job at CBS Sports.
Mm-hmm.
I think I read in Rudy's column, aren't you going to be doing some football games for them?
Yeah, I think I got a good chance, according to Rudy. Hopefully he's right.
All right, well, here's what I think propelled Gus Johnson into the national spotlight.
That's right.
Here's Gus doing a report on one of our charity events for Children's Hospital.
There you go.
A couple of years ago. Enough said about them.
With it being April, you might think it's a little bit early for a Redskins football game. Well, think again. No, it wasn't against the Eagles or Cowboys, but it was just as important as the Skins took on WJFK Radio to raise money for Children's Hospital. Hundreds of fans showed up at Bill Allen Field to show their support. As for the game, as you might imagine, the Redskins team, led by Matt Elliott, Ray Rowe, and former Redskin Reggie Branch, had an easy time of it against a team that, quite frankly, looks like it belongs on the radio. Any chance they had for victory was dashed when quarterback Don Geronimo, well, he chipped a nail, folks, and he had to sit out of this. But still, a good time was had by all.
Yeah, man, Gus. Oh, we love that tape. All right. Boy, you were really puking on that, man.
Oh, my God. Burn that.
Now, didn't you?
You're not supposed to do that. I'm trying to be legitimate now.
Didn't you walk into Marv Albert's job?
Inadvertently, I kind of did. I'm the voice of the Knicks on radio, and he was the longtime television voice. But because of all the things that happened, Mike Breen, who was the radio play-by-play announcer, moved up to TV, and I was fortunate enough to get the radio job.
A bunch of guys still goofing on Marv Albert, or is he forgotten now?
No, not at all. I mean, he's an institution in this town. He's like you guys in D.C.
Well, all right. Let's not go that far. All right. Gus, thank you for joining. Hey, what's your assignment tonight? What are you doing?
Tonight I'm off, but tomorrow I travel to East Lansing to do a basketball game on Sunday, Michigan State and Purdue.
Oh, all right. Well, Gus Johnson, don't be a stranger to our show,
all right,
man.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Good luck with the football, too.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Hey, guys,
Bye-bye.
keep the pictures, Gus.
There is Gus Johnson from CBS.
All right.
A good time was had by all.
He was quite a puker in those days, Rudy. He's not puking quite as much now.
He's toned it down just a little bit. Hello, Donna Mike Show.
Is this call 100?
Yes, it is. Your call 100.
I'm really excited.
Hey, lady. Hi, what's your name?
Beth,
Where are you from, Beth?
Kansas.
You want to talk to Rudy Martzke?
No.
Okay. No. Beth, you've won the Wedding Singer prize pack. So we'll give you the Adam Sandler T-shirt, the keychain, box of tissues, and a pair of passes to see the Wedding Singer at any AMC theater. And more importantly, we'll put your name now in the drawing next Friday to pay your rent or mortgage. What is your rent or mortgage?
$593.26.
$593.26.
Way to go.
Oh, we'd love to pay that. Make sure you're listening next Friday, okay?
You bet.
And thank you for listening in Wichita on KFH. Rupert, was that Mrs. Kravitz?
Well, no, it could have been Dorothy. Could have been Dorothy.
She said her name was
Could have
Beth.
been Dorothy
Hello?
in Kansas.
Is this the lady that won?
Well, her real name is not Gladys.
Hold on a second. Right.
Oh, that's right.
Hello? Hey, lady?
Yeah.
Is this Gladys?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Against the rules.
Knew it. I knew it.
Well, I have
Gladys, listen, first off, you violated your probation by calling the other day when we were upset at the hospital, right?
That's the second time she's violated it now.
Right. Technically, Gladys, I should take the prize away from you.
You could.
Oh. Glad.
But I'm excited I got through.
Did you try to tone it down so we wouldn't recognize you?
I have a bad cold, a sore throat.
Yeah, I recognized it at the very end.
Way to go. Good ear on that one.
Gladys Kravitz.
That was the toned down Gladys, too. Normally it's like, hello, guys.
All right. Gladys, our most annoying fan. But
I love you guys
I know.
so much.
But it's really going to piss people off. Really piss people off. Let me get another win or two. Okay, hold on, Gladys. You win.
Way to go.
But don't call us now until April.
I promise.
Really?
I promise.
All right, hold on.
That's Gladys Kravitz, regular caller who has been suspended.
Hello, Donna Mike Show.
Yeah, I'm calling for the mortgage prize.
Yes, well, listen, because it was Gladys Kravitz, we'll give it to somebody else, too. What's your name?
Steve.
Steve, where are you from?
Orville, California.
What station are you listening on, buddy?
Sports 1140, buddy.
Sacramento, beautiful. You've won the Wedding Singer stuff. Give you tickets to that movie with Adam Sandler, the T-shirt, the keychain, the box of tissues, And maybe 1 week from today, we'll pay your rent or mortgage. How much is it?
It's $573.31, buddy.
Way to go.
Thank you, my friend.
Later.
All right, hold the line.
Well, Gladys snuck in on the contest. How do you like that?
We're going to do a quick break. Rudy, can you stay one more break?
I can stay, yes.
Okay, when we come back,
Talk to it.
I would love to have you rate some women and find out more about Japan. We'll be right back.
This
Nice church shoes. What do we need church shoes for? Jesus wore sandals.
Well, maybe if he had better arch support, they wouldn't have caught him.
the password is DSLs.
Yeah.
The Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, baby. Hey, honey.
Yeah, hi, boo-boo.
Ready for your weekend to AC?
No, not yet. I have to. I'm still being a mom today.
Big birthday weekend for my sister-in-law, Robin, my wife, and my mother-in-law, and a bunch of other ladies are going down there in a limo, and they're going to watch porno on the way down, which is still weird because your mom's going to be in the car with you.
The jury's still out on that. If unless you could think of some good titles for us.
What was the title of that movie that has us in it? That they're getting ready to have sex, and they're listening to us on the radio.
I'm getting away from you.
Hey, honey.
It's called Debbie Does Don and Mike.
There is a real porno. I know we've talked about this a couple of days this week.
Lethal Ladies.
Thank you, Buzz.
And we can't find it. We want to get that tape.
Right.
We're searching for it.
If I'm looking forward as much as I love you to having you in my rearview mirror, I don't want to be reminded of you during a dirty movie.
Honey.
What?
Hold on a second. Rudy, is that your current address right there? Do you have to put your glasses on to read that?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Don.
Will you be available to come to our party in a couple of weeks?
Should be, but it's tournament time, so you got to know what date. NCAA tournament time.
Hey, what's the date of our party, honey?
15th, Sunday the 15th.
Sunday the 15th.
Should be around. Yes.
Oh, good. All right. Well, you and the mouse.
Okay, that's good to know. And then I'll
Bring her
stock up.
too. Okay.
All right, honey. I love you.
That's good to know before I pick up the refreshments.
That was the whole reason that
actually doubles the cost in many cases.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Have to get another case. All right. I love you, honey.
Love you too.
Bye-bye. Now, Rudy, there are some people on the phone who would like you, Rudy Martzke from USA Today, to rate women.
Oh, boy.
Much as we were earlier in the show. Oh, and we've got a great low-budget Jeopardy.
Yes.
I'll give you a hint with a slightly Italian twist. Oh. That's coming up. Okay?
Wow.
So don't want your tune out because it's a good one tonight.
All right.
Hello. We had a good show the other day for Big Gum Jim.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Hello. Don and Mike Show.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Cucumber Lady, call some other day.
Yeah, it's like kind of having our dad here.
We could devote a whole segment to the Cucumber Lady, but yeah, it'd be weird with Rudy. It would be like that time, I can't speak, I wasn't there, but like that time that Rudy had a party.
Right.
And I left early, and Mike was one of the last people there, and Rudy wanted to throw some porno on.
Yeah, Rudy put on the Spice Channel, and I'll tell you, you don't remember that?
Yeah, I would deny that one.
Well, I'll tell you, I got the hell out of there quick, that's for sure.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, look what we have on a satellite.
Hello.
Pew, I was out of there.
Hello.
Hey, is this me?
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Hello, my friend.
That was my worst Rudy impression.
That's Tom Gavin you're doing, but that's all right.
I can't even do mine.
Hello.
Hey, I was wondering if Rudy would rate that lady who's been on the TV lately, the lizard lady.
What lizard lady?
Addicted to cosmetic surgery.
Oh, you mean that lady, the Elephant Man lady?
The society lady from New York, right?
No, come on,
What do you think, Rudy?
Give him real ladies to rate. Come on, be serious.
I've been out of the country.
All right, I'll give you one. I'll throw you one.
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston from Friends.
Hey, that's an 8.5.
Leslie Visser.
Leslie Visser, 9.5.
Wow.
9.5.
Really?
Oh, yeah, Leslie, you guys have seen her in person. I think Mike has.
Yeah, well,
we both
Don
saw
was
her.
there,
Oh,
too.
yeah,
And the Super Bowl short-term memory loss.
Well,
I
Leslie
was there.
gets dressed.
I was there also, Rudy. Hello. I was the other guy with the microphone.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hi, am I on there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to know a rating. Since Rudy the sports kind of guy,
Yeah.
who would win a Texas death match between Judge Judy and Madeleine Albright?
Please, only serious questions for Rudy.
We want
Wait,
Rudy
who was the first one?
seriously.
That was serious enough for me.
Don't even listen to that, Rudy.
Well,
Hello.
your age group.
Don and Mike.
Yeah, since Rudy's a media person, I got a couple for him. First, Robin Roberts from ESPN.
Robin Roberts, what would you give her, Rudy?
I'd give Robin an 8.5. She's quite a dish.
Bull ass.
Come on.
Bull ass.
Come on.
Have you seen Robin in person, guys?
She's a
Come on.
man.
I know Don has.
She's a man, baby.
Well, I don't talk about those things. Come on.
Rudy.
You know what? Maybe you better give us ones that aren't in the sports world so Rudy won't feel compelled to give us the political
Yeah, okay.
ones.
Just generally, if you could run through them real quick, the CNN girls, like Bobby Batista, Lynn Russell, Jeannie Mose.
Boy,
Jeannie
you really.
Mose.
This
Jeannie
guy
Mose is
definitely
about
has
a 3. She's about a 3.
Jeannie Mose is big.
I forgot the timing is.
Lynn
just
Russell,
a little
there's
off
about a 6.5. 6.5, Lynn Russell.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Who's the other one?
Yeah.
You know what this is
Bobby
about?
Batista.
Last night, I was talking to G. Gordon Liddy today.
This guy's got no life.
He was on the Lay King show last night. It was a goddamn free-for-all. Where I turned it on, and nobody could get a word in edgewise.
Right.
It was Liddy and that kook Oliver North and kooky Mary Macklin. And it's like guys just screaming back and forth. Well, he shouldn't have done it. Well, he shouldn't have done it. He should have. And, Larry, who cannot get control of the situation.
Ollie, do you want to talk? Ollie, G. Gordon.
This Larry King. And Larry King, maybe it was a tribute last night to Harry Carey, but he had those big type Harry Carey glasses on.
Yeah. I'm Larry King. Hey, look at my Coke bottles.
Our show is just about right now about as undisciplined as that was last night.
Well, Rudy, correct me if I'm wrong. You're used to being on these shows with the sports guys, with all those sports writer guys, and it's basically a free-for-all where you got to scream for airtime, right?
Well, but that's what they wanted. They want something out of hand. People, what's going on in the background here? We got a fly in here, a bird. Oh, okay.
Rudy, concentrate, man.
Yeah. They want you to talk over everybody. That's
Focus
how that sports reporter
on
is
the show.
on Sunday mornings and yell each other down. But that's what happens on those Sunday shows too. Those Sunday news shows.
No.
Let me clue you in.
Yeah.
When Don's going to talk or I'm going to talk, we usually take like a really big, deep breath. It kind of indicates to each other that we're going to talk. Yeah. And you just if you just raise your eyes up a little bit and not look down at the floor, you could tell that.
Well, your show is a little bit classier than those shows.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hi.
Hello.
Sexy Ally McBeal.
Oh, that's a good one. Rate her, please, Rudy.
8, 7.5, 8. She's not as good as Build.
She's not as good as Bill.
Yes, a couple of guys told me she's hot. So I watched her and I said, "Is this Ally McBeal?"
She's not as good as Bill.
I mean, yeah.
Is that B-U-I?
I'll take Mouse over Ally McBeal.
What?
I mean, that shows you the lengths I'd go.
Rudy, what does that mean? What does that mean? I'll take her
Mouse.
No,
Mouse over
when you were talking
Ally
about
McBeal.
her build. Never mind, Rudy.
Oh,
all right.
It's Bill.
Hello. Did we already give you the test to prove if you really write your own column?
Yeah.
We did that, right?
Yeah, and I passed it.
Okay, all right. Hello.
Surprisingly.
Don on my show. I have my doubts.
Don.
Hello.
Yeah, Rudy, rating.
Yes.
Yeah, pork chops or pork roast?
Oh, come on. Keep it to women.
Okay.
No, wait. Pork chops, because I cook them on the grill.
Rebecca De Mornay.
Rebecca De Mornay.
Yeah.
She's cute.
I don't know her.
She was in Risky Business. She played the hooker in Risky Business.
Okay.
You know what, Tom Cruise?
See, when I say 8.5, you guys get upset. 8.5, 9, I mean, I like her. Yeah.
This is like Rudy rating the NFL shows. He gives them all high grades.
Well, you're usually asking you some pretty good-looking woman.
Who's a 5? Who's a 5? Who's a 5 share? Who's a woman who's a 5?
Well, let's see.
Come on,
how about
Rudy.
Barbara Walters is a 2? How about that?
Opinionated.
Way to go, Rudy. All right.
What about Kennedy? You know, the one that was at the
Kennedy, I'll
Olympics.
tell you. She's, there's a 3. I mean, but
there you go.
She was telling me, at the Olympics that she loved it. This was the greatest experience of her life. I said, look, you're 25. You've never been anywhere. So, yeah, I mean, but she's going on. She's now left MTV and she's moving on to something else.
You know what I like about having you in the studio, though? You do those Catskills comic gestures when you're in here, too.
He's big with the arms, isn't he?
You ever notice that right hand will go up in the air and it's just like, hey, but Kennedy told me. There you go.
No.
All right.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
How about Bonnie Hunt?
Oh, she's a load. Bonnie, you mean the girl that was in Jumanji?
Yeah.
Right, and she was in Jerry Maguire?
Right.
She's got some birthing hips on her, I'll tell you that. Wide load. Well, don't let me influence you, Rudy.
Wait, she was the main female lead in Jerry Maguire?
No, she was Jerry Maguire's girlfriend's sister.
That's right.
I don't remember too well.
Kind of a cow?
So I'll have to say 5. I don't remember
Five?
too well.
All right.